Hello, innovators and dreamers. Have you ever thought how life today would be without smartphones? Imagine you have an early morning train for your next vacation to the hills and you want to wake up and get ready on time for the station. What would your first instinct be? Wouldn't you immediately pick up your phone and set an alarm for yourself? And how would you do it? Using the clock or alarm app on your phone, right? And let's say there is a new cafe that has recently opened in your city and you want to get its address. What would you do? You would quickly pop open the web browser app on your phone to find its address and maybe also use the Google Maps to find the directions to reach there. Isn't it? From using a hand clock to set an alarm to now using a smartphone app to do it. And from using paper maps for directions to places to now using Google Maps to travel across the world. Who knew that the train ticket for which you once had to stand in a line for could one day be bought in a few clicks using a mobile app? And could we have ever imagined that even our daily groceries could one day be delivered at our doorsteps within minutes using an app? Mobile apps have transformed the world, and how? From the very first arcade game app, known by the name Snake, invented in the early 1990s by an engineer at Nokia, and few inbuilt softwares like the calendar, calculator, etc. in the IBM Simon personal communicator in the early 1990s, to now approximately 4 million apps on the Play Store used by billions of people across the world on a daily basis. The revolution that mobile apps have brought in the world is remarkable. So, tell me, wouldn't it be exciting if you could be a part of this amazing revolution and would be able to learn how to create your own app? Have you ever had an awesome idea for an app that you would like to bring to life? If the answer to any of these questions is a yes, then you are at the right place. In fact, you are in for a fun learning adventure with Android app development training, where we will deep dive into the amazing world of building Android apps together. In this training, we have 10 modules. The first module is called Jumpstart Your Android Adventure Introduction. Android is an operating system that runs many smartphones. In this module, you will learn how Android works as an operating system for many smartphones, different components of an Android app, and the programming languages and tools needed to create them. You will also learn how Android development has changed over the time and the transition of building Android apps using Java and XML to using Kotlin and Jetpack Compose, the latest and in-demand industry languages for Android development today. The second module is called Kotlin Bootcamp. In this module, you will be introduced to Kotlin, a versatile programming language used for building robust mass-market Android apps, and will learn how to program using it efficiently. You will learn the basic syntax of Kotlin and also learn about its important concepts such as variables and data types, Kotlin operators, functions, classes and objects, etc. You will also learn how to program in Kotlin and its features using the popular IDE for Kotlin programming, that is IntelliJ IDEA. After this, in the third module, you will learn about one of the most important tools required for Android development, that is Android Studio. You will learn the steps to install it, get a walkthrough of its interface, and will also learn to build your first Android project in it. Then, you will understand the syntax of Jetpack Compose, an awesome toolkit for building Android apps. Not only this, you will also learn to create your first single-screen superhero Android app using Kotlin and Jetpack Compose. And finally, you will learn about the activity lifecycle of Android. Then, the fourth module is an extension of the concepts of Kotlin programming that you learned in Module 2. You will be learning about higher-level concepts in Kotlin programming like implementing classes, collections, and conditionals and loops. These concepts will strengthen your grasp in programming in Kotlin. Now, moving on to Module 5. Here, you will start your journey of creating an interactive Android app. You will learn the concept of constructing a modular Android project and displaying data as a scrollable list in the Android app. You will also learn how to make this list interactive and also modify the app's icon as well as its name. Then, moving on to Module 6. This is where you will learn industry standard practices for building effective and robust Android apps. You will delve into the world of Android app architecture and about MVVM and UDF architecture, the two ideal architectures for building Android apps. You will also learn in detail about their principles and how to implement multiple screens and utilize scaffold to ensure our app adheres to modern design trends. After this, in Module 7, you will learn how to connect our app to the internet using two most widely used Android libraries by Android developers, that is, Retrofit and Coil. You will also learn how to make your Android app efficient in error handling and displaying images downloaded from a JSON file stored on the server within the app. Next, in Module 8, you will understand the concept of BaaS, that is, Backend as a Service, which is a cloud-based service that helps simplify backend coding, and will learn how to implement Firebase, a leading BaaS provider, in your app. We are sure you all must have heard or used OTPs while logging into various apps or during transactions. They make your app experience so much safer, isn't it? So, in this module, you will also learn how to integrate OTP-based authentication to your Android app. And finally, end the module by learning to implement a real-time database in your app, making it ready for cloud deployment. Sounds exciting, isn't it? But is that it? Would the app development journey be over without learning about listing your apps on Google Play Store? No, right? So, that is what you will learn in Module 9. In this module, you will become familiar with the Google Play Store and learn how to upload your app to it. And finally, it is time for the 10th module. In this module, you will learn about the future of Android app development and integration of artificial intelligence in it, popularly called AI. You will learn about Gemini in Android Studio, an AI-powered coding assistant by Google, and will learn how to generate code and fix code errors using it. You will also learn how to make use of ChatGPT, another powerful AI tool to handle user input and manage data storage. In addition to this, you will also learn about a growing concept in Android called Kotlin multi-platform. It is a technology that can be used to reuse a Kotlin code written for building an app across Android, iOS, web, and desktop. Sounds amazing, isn't it? Moving on, you must have now clearly understood that this training has modules, and within these modules are topics. Now, within the topics, you have the training videos where we would be explaining the concepts and also teaching how to code in detail. If at any point you don't understand something, just pause the video and rewind a bit. Look at a concept as many times as you would like. Finally, this training is packed with practice material for you. Now, I think this was enough introduction and warm up for this training. It is time for you to get started and take your Android development training. You will also see the amazing opportunities that lie ahead in the world of Android development. Don't forget to keep practicing. All the best!